This is All India Radio. Children's Hour.
Good afternoon, listeners. Today we have with us students of PM Shri Kendriya Vidyalaya Hebal, Bengaluru, to share their views on the enthusiastic journey of 2024 in India.
Pragati, did you know India's space exploration in 2024 stands as a testament to the country's growing capabilities in science, technology, and international collaboration. Led by ISRO,
You mean the Indian Space Research Organization?
yes, this year's missions highlight significant strides in innovation and global partnership. The first test flight of the Gaganyaan spacecraft marked a critical step in India's ambitious human spaceflight program. This mission excites me the most.
How so?
As its success would place India among the select nations capable of human space exploration. The NASA ISRO Synthetic Aperture Radar mission, slated for 2025, will be the first dual-band radar imaging satellite for advanced remote sensing. I, for one, am eagerly awaiting its launch,
Why is that?
as it represents a new era in Earth observation and a leap towards international partnership. These missions showcase India's determination to advance space technology for societal benefits.
The 2024 G20 summit marked a significant milestone in global diplomacy.
How?
Our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji joined world leaders under Brazil's presidency, carrying forward India's people-centric G20 legacy from 2023. India emphasized its commitment to the global south, focusing on food and energy security under the theme One Earth, One Family, One Future.
You mean Vasudeva Kutumbakam?
Yes, earlier Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji made history as the first Indian leader in 17 years to visit Nigeria, where he was awarded the Grand Commander of the Order of Niger, strengthening ties in energy, trade, and digital innovation. India and Nigeria signed three key agreements. India's Minister of External Affairs, Dr. S. Shankar, advanced these efforts at the G20, reinforcing India's role as a bridge between developed and developing nations. Additionally, Brazil's President Mr. Lula's visit to India further cemented the India-Brazil partnership in sustainable development and digital transformation.
Kairavi, have you heard about how women and tribal communities have made progress this year?
2024 was an incredible year, full of inspiring stories with women and tribal communities making history everywhere. Starting off with our Honorable President Srimati Draupadi Murmu, who not only made a history by becoming the first tribal president in India, but by also receiving Fiji's highest civilian award. Then we have Miss Deepti Sharma, rocking the cricket world by becoming the first Indian woman to score 1,000 runs and 100 wickets in T20 cricket.
Wow, these women are really inspiring.
For sure. On the tribal front, we had Janjatiya Divas's vibrant celebrations on November 15 by our Honorable President Srimati Draupadi Murmu.
It was filled with amazing moments, right?
Indeed, it was filled with music, dances, speeches, and honoring various tribal individuals.
Wait, didn't our Honorable Prime Minister do something too?
Oh yes, we had our Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi ji, who launched Dharti Aba Janjatiya Gram Utkarsh Abhiyan to improve 63,000 tribal villages across India.
As we all know that artificial intelligence has progressed a lot, but the fact that amazed me was
in Indian education system. Many students found it beneficial as they had personalized learning experience through which they could receive targeted supports in area where they struggle the most.
You mean the national education policy?
Yes, they could also explore their interests and talents in depth. And do you know what? In one of the Kendra Vidyalayas in Mumbai, there's a humanoid robot teacher named Shalu who teaches more than 6 subjects in 47 different languages.
My god, that sounds impossible.
It is also the world's first robot to do so. This, in fact, is created by humans, which is the natural intelligence.
But what is natural intelligence?
Natural intelligence is the ability of humans, in fact animals, to think and achieve goals. Talking about natural intelligence, Sri Arun Yogi Rajji is a perfect example. He is an Indian sculptor from Mysuru who had sculpted the Ramlala idol, which is very mesmerizing and breathtaking. The Ramlala idol is the depiction of Lord Rama, a 5-year-old child standing on a lotus. This idol was carved from 3 billion-year-old rock block.
It is so old.
Yes, it is, and this is what amazed me the most.
India's 18th national parliamentary election in 2024 was a significant milestone with nearly 1 billion voters casting their votes in a peaceful 6-week-long election. And Shri Narendra Modi ji became the Prime Minister for the 3rd consecutive term. Some of India's notable initiatives include Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan, a flagship program aimed at achieving universalization of elementary education for children between 6 to 14 years old. That's a unique step, I feel.
Pariksha Pe Charcha is an annual event where Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji interacts with students, teachers and parents to discuss how to take exams in a relaxed way. Man Ki Baat, a radio program hosted by Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji to address citizens on issues of national importance.
That's an excellent initiative from his side.
Infrastructure development. India is focusing on developing like the Vande Bharat and expressways. The Vande Bharat trains can run at 260 km per hour and are manufactured in India.
Oh, it's such a courageous step for India.
The Bangalore-Mysore Expressway aims to reduce travel time from 3 hours to 2 hours. The project plans to add 18,637 kilometers of greenfield expressways to the country's network by 2025.
That's fantastic. India will be marvelous by that time.
Kendriya Vidyalaya Sangathan needs no introduction. And this year, we have made a series of spectacular achievements. Like the youngest member of Team India in the 2024 Olympics, Ms. Dhinidhi is a student of Kendriya Vidyalaya DRDO, Bangalore.
Wow, I did not know that.
But that's not all. Apshara BS from PM Shri Kendriya Vidyalaya Hebbal, Bangalore, won a gold medal at the World Junior Karate Championship 2024 held at Uzbekistan. Kumari Devika Ashwini Desai, a student at PM Shri Kendriya Vidyalaya Jalahalli, Bangalore, won 4 gold medals at the Classic Powerlifting event in the Commonwealth Powerlifting Championship.
We are truly privileged to be part of such a premier institution.
But our teachers are not far behind either. Shri Ashok Sen Gupta of PM Shri Kendriya Vidyalaya Jalahalli West was honored with the National Award for Teachers 2024 for his dedication to sustainability and extensive research on butterflies.
Oh, our Bangalore region is full of talent.
Yes, and Miss Himani Buddela, a teacher at PM Shri Kendriya Vidyalaya AFS Agra, was honored with the Award for Persons with Disabilities 2024 on December 3rd. And Preeti Smita Boy of PM Shri Kendriya Vidyalaya Denkanal made a world record in the women's 40 kg.
Today, I want to share some amazing sports achievements from India in 2024. And let me tell you, some of these really fascinated me. First off, cricket. India's cricket made history by winning the Cricket World Cup. Virat Kohli's exceptional leadership and skill earned him the man of the tournament.
He truly deserves it.
Yes, he is surely a legend. In tennis, Rohan Bopanna shattered records.
How so?
By becoming the oldest Grand Slam champion at 43, a feat that redefines tennis excellence. Pragnananda in the third round of the Norway Chess 2024 tournament defeated Magnus Carlsen for the first time in a classic over-the-board match. At the 45th Chess Olympiad in September 2024, Pragnananda and his sister Vaishali were part of the Indian teams and won gold medals in the open section and women's section respectively.
Wow, that's truly inspiring.
But what really stood out to me was our Olympics performance. These achievements showcase India's growing presence in the sports world, and I'm loving it.
Deepika, are you aware of how mental health is becoming more recognized and important?
Yes, I am. Mental health is a crucial aspect of overall well-being, but sadly it is often overlooked, especially in the lives of students. Data says that among 1 in 7 children in India is facing mental health issues.
What issues do these students face?
These students face depression, anxiety, and ADHD. Can you guess how many students get proper medical support?
How much?
It is less than 1%. Nobody really speaks openly about the topic mental health. Children don't have the capacity to understand, while elders don't have an inclination to understand.
Does mental health actually affect our health?
Yes, it does. Due to depression and anxiety, one can increase insulin resistance, which over time can lead to not only diabetes but increase the risk for other chronic illness. Mental health professional is the problem that creates an issue to handle mental health cases in India.
What are the main reasons of mental health illnesses?
UNICEF spoke to the students and discovered 3 main reasons, which are unhealthy competition, social media and anxiety, lastly lockdown. The impact of poor mental health creates more pressure on students like academic performance, physical health due to stress, and also extreme cases like suicide attempts.
Oh my god, how do we decrease mental health illness?
To decrease mental health illness among the students, some self-help strategies like time management, exercise, journaling, taking break, and organizing your own thought becomes more important. An individual can try to find out what works best for them.
What are you having in your mind regarding the resolutions that you plan for the year 2025?
Medical advancements are expected to change lives by 2025. Personalized medicines will target diseases based on your particular genetic makeup. Millions of people are given hope by the increasing effectiveness and decreased invasiveness of cancer treatment. With breakthrough therapies dispelling stigma and changing lives, mental health is receiving the attention it deserves.
Is there any influence of AI in healthcare?
Indeed, there is. AI is speeding up and improving diagnostics, and vaccines are developing to protect against a greater variety of diseases. The future of care looks brighter as telemedicine increases access and innovation address global health issues, making better health accessible to everyone.
As we step into 2025, what if our political leaders were truly compassionate and empathetic?
I would love that.
Imagine leaders who prioritize people's struggle over power and prestige. And then there is science and technology. Why should life-changing innovations only reach the privileged few? Everyone deserves access to equality, healthcare, education, and opportunities. This is the future I envision.
As students, our knowledge is naturally growing with each passing day. I want to do more than that. In 2025 and the years that follow, I will learn a new language
each year and use them to understand cultures that were foreign to me till now. I want to get better at time management and explore my beautiful nation, as I believe that we Indians ourselves have not completely seen the beauty of our nation. I will try to learn new skills that enhance my creativity. I will become a better citizen of this country by encouraging a litter free India, promoting tourism, and spreading awareness on mental health issues.
My resolution for Bengaluru in 2025 is to increase green cover and urban forestry initiatives as it mitigates the effect of climate change and improves air quality, and to implement smart traffic management systems as it minimizes congestion and enables improved emergency vehicle response time.
As per resolution, we can promise to have a cleaner and safer environment for all of us.
But how?
Where possible, we can switch to renewable resources of energy such as solar and wind energy to power our homes and buildings, thus emitting far less heat-trapping gases into the atmosphere. Where feasible, we can drive electric vehicles instead of those that burn fossil fuels, or we can use mass transit instead of driving our own cars.
Oh, yes! Planting trees can really improve our environment.
As we step into 2025, let's make learning fun and exciting for all students. Did you know that students remember 80% through play?
That sounds interesting.
Many classrooms focus on boring lectures. Imagine turning math into a game where you could solve puzzles or make science lessons come alive with hands-on experiments. History could become a play.
That would certainly help me remember.
And even language lessons could become storytelling adventures.
But what are the benefits?
Students simultaneously develop leadership skills, creativity, and so many other great qualities. So let's make 2025 the year we bring fun into learning and let curiosity lead the way. Because when learning becomes fun, success flows naturally.
We aspire to deepen trade relations with various countries supported by the MEA.
The Ministry of External Affairs?
Yes, to foster trust and collaboration.
And how do we plan on doing it?
By embracing sustainable practices, aligning with global trade standards, and nurturing diplomatic goodwill, we envision a future where we stand as a model of trade innovation and infrastructure excellence on the global stage by 2025.
Last but not the least, while artificial intelligence has undeniably brought significant benefits, its potential downsides cannot be overlooked.
What do you mean?
Even I was initially skeptical of concerns about AI, but recent reports of privacy intrusions have made me rethink. In healthcare, for example, AI doctors might sound groundbreaking, but is it really a good idea to entrust life and death decisions to entities without human empathy? Moreover, as AI improves,
I even use ChatGPT for my homework every day.
human creativity and originality are becoming a thing of the past. In my view, the harm AI poses depends on how much we rely on it. My resolution is to limit my AI usage and actively educate others on its potential consequences.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
These were the girl students of PM Shri Kendriya Vidyalaya Hebbal, Stuti, Pragati, Khairavi, Bhumika, Chaitra, Sonakshi, Pratiksha and Deepika.